Okay, here's an update on what's happening with the lady Deborah that I'm getting ready to get licensed as a PCA for. She went to a meeting over in Henderson with this woman named Sue Bobby, who apparently works with elder abuse. Apparently, in not so many words, this 14-year-old is allowed to do whatever she wants and get away with it, and there's not a thing that Deborah can do, except maybe go to the court and get the temporary custody that she currently has and give it back full custody to the mother, which she is going to do. Today, Deborah's friend Bill, who is mentally disabled, and my husband were helping to gather up the laundry so we can get her sheets and clothing done. And my husband was down there in Deborah's apartment and helping to gather stuff up for Bill to take down for the laundry. And Olivia, the granddaughter, went off on Grandma. She kept trying to open the front door, and Grandma told my husband to keep that front door shut. And in the process of doing so, she tore off the skin on my husband's forearm and on his hand. And this little girl also shoved a 69-year-old man named Stewart, which is Deborah's companion and friend. She shoved him and broke 3 ribs a couple of weeks ago. She's been using alcohol to get drunk. She smokes weed, and we don't even know she's now popping pills, because Deborah's pill box like this, some of these were open. So it is a possibility she's now into pills. But this little girl, something has got to give. It's too bad that the government made it so that parents cannot adequately punish their kids through spanking. I was raised with spanking, and I'll tell you what, I never went to juvenile hall, never been to jail, and I have certainly never been to prison because of it. But the way the laws are, these kids can assault disabled people and get away with it. They can assault seniors and get away with it. They can assault adults and get away with it. Something has to give. Adults should not be assaulted by 14-year-old kids. The minute you put your hands on somebody as a 14-year-old, you should be arrested. You should also be arrested if you have weed or alcohol in your possession at 14. The Metro cops out here do absolutely nothing to protect Deborah. And Deborah is wheelchair bound. She's in her 60s. She is a senior who is disabled. This should be an outrage. Everybody should be outraged. And I'm asking for the public's help to be outraged and insist that laws change to where kids are arrested and that kids are not allowed to do whatever they want and get away with it. She's already 86th out of a corner store up the street from us because some of her friends stole in there. And because she hangs with these people, they 86'd her because of guilt by association. So please, people, please, I'm calling on all of you to be outraged on this just as much as I'm outraged. I am not afraid of this 14-year-old. However, I do not feel safe being down there in Deborah's apartment and doing what I need to do for Deborah by wiping her down, changing her bedding, cleaning her feet, putting lotion on her legs because her legs are so scaly and stuff. Because I'm afraid that one day this little girl is going to walk up from behind me and stab me with a knife that they have there for cooking and stuff. So, please, people, I'm begging you, let this go viral. Post it wherever you can. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Show your outrage. Voice your outrage on this. I'm only 53 years old, and I'm going to be licensed soon to fully get paid to be her PCA. I've been PCAing for her for almost 2 months without pay. But she didn't think it right, and she was trying to give me money, and the lady doesn't get much. She gets less than $1,000 a month to even pay rent on. And she doesn't get much in food stamps either. So, thank you all for listening. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Peace and stay blessed.